All right, we are broadcasting. We are. Hold on one second. We are in the Cessna 172, and we are getting ready
Structure
to
2347,
take
next
off
route is
from
on an 8-mile final.
Panama
Cross runway
City and
27
fly
right at
over
Foxtrot,
to
right on
Destin.
Sierra Tower 1,
I have
28.5 today.
everything
Take
loaded.
care.
Have
Okay,
the
thanks. We're going to
plane
cross 27 right, right turn on
cranked
Sierra
and ready to
Cross. We're going to go to Tower
go.
18.5. You guys
If
have a
you have
great day.
any
Frontier Flight
questions,
2347.
no. Actually, I've never flown this plane before with the YouTube channel. So,
Ground United 2627.
basically, I'm flying the one with the
2627 ground
G1000.
afternoon information pop
I
is
like the
runway 27 left,
G1000.
taxi via Foxtrot, hold short runway 27
I
right.
have the two screens.
27 left via Foxtrot, hold short 27 right. We got Papa
Since
United
I have the
2627.
screen here, and then I also have my map here, I tend to just use this, and that gives me all my gauges right here, and how I'm supposed to fly right here. So that's how I
Back 0, Vector Juliet, runway
typically,
27 right at Delta,
sorry about
taxi
the
via
teeth.
Alpha Delta, hold short runway 26.
Alpha Delta, hold short 26. Trying to fix it. That's how I typically fly. And so anyway, so we're getting ready to take off runway. I believe it's 34.
Back 0, Victor Juliet, 0 Victor Juliet, cross runway 26, hold short at 27 right, tower is going to be 118.5.
Let's go ahead and take off our brakes and take off. Or taxi and take off. So we're gonna make our left turn, and again we are leaving Panama City, and I'm using my left toe brake to turn the plane because I do not have ground control.
United 2627 cross 27 right at Foxtrot, traffic 2 out in the lane at crossing. Cross 27 right at Foxtrot, right on Sierra Tower is going to be 118.5. Take care.
Several
Alright, hurry across 27 right on Foxtrot, right on Sierra, hold short to left at Tower there, United 2627.
I'm going to turn the radio down just a little bit. Okay, let's see if that's any different. Alright, so we're taxiing
446, are you going to be ready
runway.
to go? Yes, sir. Okay, we got an arrival. It's a primary lane runway, but it's a shortcut for you. We got an arrival about 10 to fly, so heavy off the left. We're going to try to get you out ahead of the heavy. So good time to the runway 27 to Delta. Tower is going to be 118.5. Take care.
All right, we're moving. Come through the taxiway. I'm inside the plane. Well, I gotta do this. Yep, there we go. All right, now we're gonna taxi to the beginning of the runway, and we'll check a few things. I'm not gonna do the normal magneto check and all that stuff. I just want to fly over to Destin before it gets dark, because I do like to fly real time, and I do fly real weather.
14 heavy, we're
so we'll look at all that.
American 1814 ground runway 27 left taxi via Juliet, hold short at Yankee.
Into the taxiway.
27 left,
we'll make sure we're all good to go, and I'll kind of go through everything with you on how to do that with the G1000 and the Cessna 172. And honestly, this is only the second time I've ever flown this plane on the simulator.
1814 heavy cross.
I'm here just east of Atlanta, and there's a simulator school just north of Atlanta, and called Flight Sim ALT for Atlanta, and I'm gonna go check them out on Friday, and I'll be flying a Cessna 172 when I get there, so that's why I'm practicing with the Cessna 172. Because normally I would be flying the Cirrus or the So alright, we're here at the end of the taxiway, and we're getting ready to take off, so I just want to make sure that our barometer is set. So we're going to come down here, we're going to look at our barometer. Up here it's 29909, so I'm going to say 2991.
To the 545 ground, runway 27 left, taxi Alpha Delta, hold short of runway 26.
So we're good there.
AS information,
as you can see here.
Papa, is that HS at 26 or no?
We're 64 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry that I missed it. You said yes, Papa. 26 is an arrival runway only. Okay, well, we'll be 27 left, Alpha Delta, hold short of
keep that in view. So, 64 feet. So we're gonna, let's see. Yeah. We're gonna go 2992. And let's let that work. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and take off. We're gonna come back out to our main view. Everything looks good. Let's see, I do need to check my trim.
Delta Tech 4, Kennedy Ground, proceed right onto Alpha.
Here it is.
Proceed right onto Alpha, Delta Tech 4.
There's a trim, and I want to make sure that that arrow in that line, line up. And now my trim is set.
JetBlue 283, taxiways Lululemon to Tower 123.9. Have a good night.
Not sure why I'm having issues with my view. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to take off the brake. We're going to take off. Here we go. Oh gosh, let me do one thing. I do want to set my flaps to 10%.
Speedbird 40 functional heavy because this is the runway exit.
So even though you weren't able to see that,
and because company is pushing back and I only have a one-way street here, I'm going to have to wait until company moves before I give you instructions. Okay, so continue holding short of taxiway with Steve for now.
Getting on the front of the runway, I got my mixture full, got my prop full. Not that that really matters in this plane. You don't have control of that. And my throttle, I'm going to bring up slowly and get the speed I
need. 117 ground, runway 31 left, taxi left onto Bravo, hold short of Kilo.
And just if anybody is watching at this particular moment, I do not have the YouTube channel up on my computer, so if you're asking me any questions or making comments, I cannot see it. But I will look for them after the video's done. And that's my fault for not being pre-prepared. So, alright, here we go. We're up in the air. Oh, that was my fault for letting the rudder go too soon. Alright, and I'm using my trim wheel. And I'm going to follow my heading bug. Oh my gosh, what's the wind? Oh, the wind's at 10 miles an hour coming from the west. Wow, no wonder it's pushing. Look at that. Look. Oh my gosh, that is crab legging like a mofo. Look at that crab legging. We're gonna bring up our flaps. Look at that crab legging. Oh my gosh, that is some major crab legging. All right, so we need to fix that, and we do that by pushing our rudder pedal, right rudder pedal. And now you see we're flying straight. So, wow, that crab legging was unexpected. Alright, so we're cruising good. We could be going faster. I'd like to be going faster. So down a little bit.
Yeah,
go up to 3,500 feet. Go ahead and make our left turn towards Destin. All right, so from here on, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the autopilot. So now the autopilot is controlling the plane, and I'm controlling the throttle and the mixture. And we'll just let the plane do its thing. Let the plane do its thing. But we're going too slow, so what I need to do is come over here and vertical speed down and go back to autopilot.
Delta 48 Center, Roger. A 787 just ahead by 20 miles, getting some moderate chops.
Autopilot is engaged. My bad, because I was climbing too high, so we're gonna
okay, I think the ride will improve further to the northeast,
500 feet a minute,
on file now, thank you.
because our speed, the Cessna 172 is just very slow.
Yes, United, the United Flight 787.
That's why I'm flying it before I take my flight simulation class, because I'm just not used to such a slow airplane. I don't fly a Cessna 172 because I mean I can drive 75 miles an hour. I'm flying. I mean I could drive there just as quick as I can fly a Cessna. Anyway, but
Hotel India 985, contact center 135.7. 35
that's why I do not fly a Cessna on a regular basis. Alright, we're still going to go up to 3,500 feet. Let's look at our map. Here we are. We came, took off. Right, we came and we took off. The wind blew us, but I used my rudder and straightened south. And then when I made the left turn to head, and then this is where I cut on the autopilot, and the autopilot kicked in and brought us around this way. So either way, we would have ended up in the same place if I'd stayed on this course. But so this is where I turn on the
Giant 105 Heavy 190, climb 8230. Giant 105 Heavy,
so
now we're going 2809, climb maintain for level 290.
Fly over the bay,
290, Giant 103 Heavy.
and actually we're going to fly to nav 1 and then make a come and land this direction. Right? Pretty sure that's where we're supposed to land. Let's come back in here real quick. 14.
FedEx 906, connect approach on 124.
So that's where we're going to land. So we're going to change our nav.
FedEx 906, connect.
Actually, we need to change it here. We're going to change our nav to nav 1. And go on autopilot. Why is the autopilot not coming on?
Good afternoon, UPS 2922, now to 37.2, descending.
Alright, here we go.
Let's
just fly this man.
UPS 2922, center descend via the Lucky 1, accept maintain 10,000, and go altimeter is 2999.
Descend via the Lucky
I'll tell
1
you what,
down to 10,000 on altimeter 2999.
Approach, and let's change our VOR to GPS and turn on autopilot. So now
Southwest 600, connect approach on 128.1, okay? At 28.1, you said? Affirm. Alright, good day, Southwest.
yeah, here we go. Alright. So now the GPS is back in control. I apologize for that hiccup there, but
Delta 1025, center after Momar, descend via the Lucky 1, accept maintain 12000, send Diego altimeter 2999.
Autopilot
After Momar,
to
descend Lucky 1,
VOR,
accept maintain 12000.
it didn't like that. And what in the world is going on? Alright, let's come back around. Why is this doing this to me? Because I'm changing it. Alright, on autopilot, and we want to go to navigation. Alright, so now we should be good.
GPS 2922, disregard the public speeds for now, maintain 290 knots or greater.
Okay, we'll disregard public speeds for now, 290 or greater, GPS 2922.
Spearwing 107, clear direct to Jack and cross Jack, out of maintain 10,000.
Hey, Jack at 10,000, Spear 107.
Alright, thank you. Why does it keep doing that? I don't know why.
Center Global 9 Tango Juliet 267, descending 240 from
autopilot.
Global 9 Tango Juliet, center roger.
Coming out of autopilot. I'm not sure why.
American 491, contact center 126.77.
What is that noise?
267,
Why is
Rocket
it making that
49.
noise? What am I losing something? Is something loose? Looks fine.
American 580, 11-3, climbing 14,000.
American 580, center climbing tape level 230.
Autopilot is not.
Level 230, American 580.
And now it's not engaged. So what is your problem?
Delta 1025 started down.
Alright, let's see if that helps. Again, I apologize about that autopilot mishap, but learning experience for me and you. As you can see from our map here.
Delta 1792, contact center
This is what that
128.6.
mishap caused.
28.6, Delta 1792.
Was doing fine, and I changed it to VOR instead of GPS. And all of a sudden
after
it
Momar,
froze this
descend
way,
via the Chase
and then I
62
tried
arrival
to
to
fix
maintain
it,
12000 and 270 knots. The
come
San
back,
Diego altimeter
and
2999.
initiate the
Okay, after
autopilot
Momar,
again,
descend
and
via
then again
the SID, accept maintain
I forced the plane to go
12,000 and taking the
finally got
altimeter
the autopilot
Tango Juliet.
Altimeter 2999.
here.
Thanks very much, 29999, Tango Juliet.
Alaska 245, Mend altitude, descend via the Ola 1, accept maintain 14,000.
Roger, Ola to 14,000, Alaska 245.
Yeah, this Cessna is so slow. I mean, I've
And
got
Alaska
a mixture
245, contact approach on
throttle
128.1.
completely full,
241, Alaska 245.
and I'm barely doing 109 miles an hour. I'm pushing 110. But there's the bay. There's where we're going to land. We're going to fly over the bay.
770, passing 300, descending via the Ola 1, accept 2maintain 240.
Delta 770, center, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, accept maintain 14,000, Palomar altimeter 29907.
Delta 770, descend via the Ola 1 arrival, accept maintain 14,000, 2907.
So this is where we are. See,
2615, 11-3, climbing 230.
we're going to fly over
I
the
see
bay.
132 frequencies, Delta 2615, did you check on them?
Come back to
Affirmative, 11-4, climbing 230.
right here.
Delta 2615, center roger.
Fly
Who else
this
is calling for the
way,
radio
back
check?
and land right. Alright, that's what we're going to do.
American 1086, 11-3, climbing 14,000.
And we are
American
on
1086, center
autopilot.
climb maintain 17,000.
17,000.
At 112 nautical miles an hour, and that's as fast as it says. You know, average speed 121, but I think that's over. 112 is our max, and I have the throttle mixture, prop, everything.
American 580, Connect Center 127.52.
Because I'm just not used to going this slow.
Good afternoon, United 1275 is passing 27.8 for flight level 240 on the OLA 1.
Delta 12, correction, United 1275, center descend via the OLA 1, accept maintain 14,000,
and
altimeter
if you're just wanting me to say no, I do not have
descend via the OLA 1, accept maintain 14,000.
View the channel as this is being streamed, so I'm not able to see or reply to any comments at the moment, but if anyone does make any comments or have any questions, I will see them after the
107, connect approach on 124.35.
2435, 1072.
So here we are, here's our magenta line, and that is what we're following. That's going to take us over the bay. So just to make sure you know how we're navigating.
Good afternoon, Center. American 1514 with you out of 10.8, climbing 230.
American 1614, Center, Rudder.
And let's see, we got 29 miles to go. So,
Southwest 6011, clear direct Gila Bend.
let's take
Direct Gila Bend, Southwest 6011.
because yeah, that's better for the YouTube audience because I'm an autopilot anyway. We just let the autopilot the computer fly the plane at this particular moment. So we're going to fly to the end of this bay, and we will make a U-turn and land. That's what we're going to do. So just sit back and enjoy the scenery.
American 1086, climbing
Explain
230.
Flight level 230,
The Cessna 172 digital with the Garmin G1000. And we are flying autopilot at the moment.
American 1086, Connect Center 127.52, good day.
2752, American 1086, good day.
Delta 770, connect approach on 128.1, good day.
Delta 770, roger.
Center Delta 1792 is flight level 290, descending via the Lucky 1, accept flight level 240.
Delta 1792, Center, descend via the Lucky 1, accept maintain 10,000, send your altimeter 2999.
Descend via the Lucky 1, accept maintain 10,000, Delta 1792.
Center, King Air 765, Whiskey Alpha, wind to 220. King Air 765, Whiskey Alpha, Center, Rudder.
Delta 2615, contact center on 126.77. Good day.
2677, Delta 2615, see you.
Alright, our airport is over here.
Cessna 9648 Victor, contact approach on 126.7.
126.7, 48 Victor, thanks for the help.
But actually, no, let's just do what we're supposed to do. Come this way and land this direction.
Delta 1025, slow to 260 knots.
260 knots, now Delta 1025.
Yeah. I think we should land the other direction.
Senior 300 Tango November, contact approach on 124.35 today.
So wind is 25,
good day.
so we're going to change that. We're going to go fleet pipeline.
UPS 2922, contact approach on 124.35.
12435 for UPS 2922, good day.
Good day.
Enter.
Giant 105, maintain 270 knots.
Slow 270, Giant 105 heavy.
And activate leg. There we go. And
Delta 12, Christian United 1275 United, contact approach on 128.1.
281 United 1275 United.
Center, good afternoon. Ugly 31 checking in level 9.
Okay, there we go.
Ugly 31 Center, retro remote altimeter 29908. 29908, Ugly 31.
Bring it back, throttle. As you can see, we are now going to land right here on runway 32. So I'm going to bring my approach to ETS 32. And you see we are on our glide slope. So we're going to come back to our screen. Yeah. Alright, here we go. And we're going to take off autopilot.
14, contact center 126.77 today.
We are going to come down and land all by ourselves. What do you think about that? Alright. Went ahead and brought the flaps down.
Alaska 250, 30 to 350, 40.
Bring it back up.
Alaska 250, center descend via the Ola 1 arrival, except maintain 2000, Palomar altimeter 2997.
2997, maintain 12,000, descend via Alaska 250.
Alright. So,
1476,
what I want to do is pause the game real quick. I know I can't do this in real life, but I want to just go ahead and head for runway 32. We're just going to activate that leg.
Two 791, contact approach on 125.3 today.
25.3, 2791 today.
Alright. As you can see, I'm watching this on the other map. I see this is our runway, this is where we are, and this is our glide slope. I'm watching that on a different screen as we're coming
Senior
down.
5 Whiskey Alpha, center maintain 16,000, Imperial altimeter 2977.
16,000, 29775, let's go.
Alright, so I'm giving her more power. Flaps are all the way up. I did drop the flaps thinking I needed to, but I didn't. Because this
Center UPS 4911 is passing 11.5 for 14.
UPS 4911, out center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight maintain 230, UPS 4911.
is like driving an Escort, and I've been driving a Mercedes, and I didn't realize it until I flew the Cessna 172 after flying the
1476-230
Cirrus SR-22, and you realize, oh my God, this, how does it even stay in the air and fly so slow? But anyway, it is what it is. We're going to come in and land, and I feel much better about the wind direction. As you can see here, that's perfect. The wind's coming in.
Tango Juliet, kind of approach on 124.35.
2435, 9 Tango Juliet, good day.
Fly down the beachfront and make our landing. So as you can see here, we're coming into our glide slope, and then we'll make our landing right here.
Got 3365, clear direct falls.
Right.
Hogs, Sky 3365.
And our heading bug is set for the runway, so we know that's our runway. And our GPS is set for the runway.
Southwest 1118, 14,230.
Okay, Southwest 1118, up interrupt your sail to leaving one more time.
Leaving 14,800 right now.
Thank you.
And you see our map over here. So that kind of gives you an idea. We're going to be landing over here.
Center, Ugly 301 request.
Ugly 31, go ahead.
Center, LA, Ugly 31, request cancel IFR, but maintain VFR flight following.
Ugly 31, IFR cancellation received, maintain VFR at or below 9,500.
VFR at or below 9,500, Ugly 31, thanks.
Alright, here we go. And our runway is
Alaska 250, amend your altitude clearance across Cindy intersection at 12,000.
Okay, Cindy at 12,000, Alaska 250.
Where is our runway? But I gotta turn this way a little bit more.
Southwest 1118, Contact Center 126.77.
12677, Southwest 1118.
Alright, so now I should be able to turn right, and our runway should be right in front of us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. There's our runway. Right. There's our runway. Right there. There's our runway. Alright, here we go.
American 1476, contact the center 119.95.
American 1476, 1995.
Just now doing 100 miles an hour. This plane is so slow. I have to get used to it because this is real life flying. Especially when you're just starting. Let's see how
GPS 4911, contact center 127.52.
Make our final decision.
2752, UPS 4911.
Taking off and getting from point A to point B takes skill, agreed, but landing and
1792, connection approach on 124.35. Good day.
2435, Delta
Alright,
92, good day.
flaps are down 15%. Got 3 red, or excuse me, 3 white. Nope, had 3 white, 1 red. Now I got all white. So we're gonna bring our nose down. I'm using my trim wheel and my throttle.
Center Delta 8890 is out of 31 for 240.
And we got
Delta 8890, center descend via the Lucky One arrival, maintain 10,000, San Diego altimeter 299.
Where?
Descend via the Lucky to 10,10,000.
Right there, there you go, okay. Flaps are down. Sorry, it's tough to do this with one screen and try to show you everything that I'm doing. Alright, gonna get lined up with the runway, gonna bring the flaps down the very last click. And we are looking for that one red light to give us our glide slope. I'm gonna pull the throttle back, got my mixture full.
1485, center descend via the Lucky One, accept maintain 10,000, San Diego altimeter 299.
Slow as this plane is, we're actually going too fast for the landing, so we need to slow down. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. This is going to be a good landing.
Alaska 250, contact approach on 128.1 today.
It's trimmed.
21, get
I see that I have all 4 white lights. I would ideally, for flight school, would like to have 2 red, 2 white. But for this situation, 4 white is perfectly fine because that means I'm not too low. And the Cessna 172 certainly. This certainly will give the Cessna 172 plenty of time.
Southwest 6011, contact center 135.15.
Throttle back,
3515, Southwest.
and I'm down. Alright, we're on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Got our brakes on. Flaps up. That's it. Thank you for joining us. We're here in Destin. We're gonna go get a lobster and shrimp and fly back to Panama City. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see. Stay tuned.
JetBlue 872, Graham, do you have a gate?